Hey, this is Pizza Dude Man. By request, these are my top 5 S supports for Kaden in Fire Emblem Fates. Kaden is a kitsune that, despite being labeled as Hoshiden, is an outsider. This means that, prior to joining your team, Kaden has no established relationship with any of the other characters, besides potentially Keaton. On top of that, because of his playful fox-like demeanor, other characters come to treat him as more of a brother figure, or a pet. These factors can make romances for Kaden seem sudden or spontaneous. However, Kaden is also obsessed with beauty and with helping people, so that's his usual way of starting a relationship with someone, friend or lover. Here's my top 5. Number 5. Rinka. From the get-go, Kaden tries to make a connection with Rinka as two members of the Hoshiden forces that are outsiders, since Kaden is from the Kitsune village and Rinka is from the Flame tribe. Of course, Rinka doesn't initially take to Kaden's advances, wishing to just be left alone, as she says to everyone. But Kaden keeps pestering her, and eventually, his persistence and good nature win her over. It might not be the most romantic sounding S support, but I like the idea of Kaden finding someone like him, someone wrapped up in the war despite not actually being a member of the Hoshiden nobility or army. I think it's the closest we get to Kaden having a relationship with someone he has a pre-established connection with. Plus, I love Rinka as Selkie's mom. They have some fun dialogue that deviates a bit from the norm. Number 4. Charlotte. This is one of Kaden's special supports with a member of the Norian army. What I like about this one is that it showcases Kaden's good personality. Charlotte is a character that is very easy to point out the flaws of. You can say she's two-faced, that she takes advantage of men, that she's obsessed with popularity and money. But Kaden is one of the characters that notices all the good things about her, with pretty much blatant disregard of anything else. Basically, Charlotte starts doing favors for Kaden when she hears that he'll do anything to repay a debt, and strongly hints that she wants gold in return. And he does just that. In exchange for Charlotte's attention, Kaden brings her gold. However, Charlotte starts to feel guilty when she realizes that Kaden is putting himself in dangerous situations to obtain the gold, and even admits that she was taking advantage of him. However, Kaden implies that he knew and that it doesn't matter to him. She still helped him out and he thinks of her as a kind woman that he wanted to help back. From there, the two establish a real relationship and eventually a nice S support as well. Number 3. Corrin. The biggest problem with supports with Corrin is that, since she spent her entire life locked away in a tower, almost everyone is a stranger to her. So much of her supports with others is simply meeting them. However, this isn't as much of a problem with Kaden since he's a stranger to nearly everyone as well. They have what I'd call a pretty typical Kaden support. Corrin helps Kaden with something small, in this case giving him a piece of candy, which leads to Kaden trying to find a way to pay her back. However, instead of any specific thing or action, her desire is for Kaden to accompany her shopping so they can spend more time together. From here, they simply forge a really nice relationship. They hang out, show each other things that they like, and slide right on into their S support. I especially like how Kaden showers the avatar with compliments in their S support. It's something he's good at, and it's really shown off here. Number 2. Setsuna. I suppose this one is a bit of a blend of Charlotte and Corrin to me. Like Charlotte, Setsuna is a character that many other characters immediately notice the flaws of. She's inattentive, she's forgetful, she's klutzy. But Kaden, right off the bat, compliments her archery and hunting skills. I don't think he ever even thinks much of Setsuna's eccentricities. He just accepts it as who she is. Like Corrin, the two develop a nice friendship where they are spending lots of time together, only in this case, it's specifically hunting. But what's special about Kaden and Setsuna is that it doesn't come across as Kaden paying off a debt. It's just the two of them recognizing each other's skills as complementary to their own and working together. The fact that they are such a great team is the basis of Kaden's proposal to Setsuna in their S support. All in all, I really do believe it's one of the best S supports for both of these characters. Number 1. Azura. Azura is into foxes. No, seriously, that's pretty much the basis of their supports. We never see a reaction from Azura like we do when she's with Kaden. She is instantly enamored with his fuzzy ears and fluffy tail and can't help herself from wanting to touch them. Kaden's totally into it too, and why wouldn't he be? Azura's beautiful and hardworking, and Kaden recognizes those qualities, and he loves it when people acknowledge his own beauty and want to pet his tail. To me, this is Kaden's number 1 S support by default. This is the woman who is instantly attracted to him, and the activity they come to bond with prior to their S support is literally sleeping together so she can cuddle with him. That's it for my top 5 S supports in Fire Emblem Fates for Kaden. Let me know what you think in the comments below, which pairings are your favorite, and which Fire Emblem Fates character you'd like to see next time. Thanks for watching!